Everybody, welcome to week 7. All right, week 7. Here we are near the end. Now, to that point, we're at the end, so we want to say a couple things about what happens after this week and what about all the late work that you may have to do. So, late work first. This week ends on Saturday at 11:59 p.m., but that's important to note because that's also when all late work has to be in. So anything before week 7, everything, if I had sent you an email saying, oh, you could still submit such and such, even though it's a week or two late, everything has to be submitted by the end of week 7, full stop, no exceptions there, okay? So we have to call this to an end at some point, and the end is the end of week 7, okay? The other thing to keep in mind is that if you remember from the beginning of the class, kind of the overview and the kind of the walkthrough that you did and the tracking calendar, week 7 and week 7.5 kind of overlap a little bit. But remember that Friday this week, while week 7 is still going on, week 7.5 begins. So week 7 starts today, week 7 goes until Saturday at the end of the day, but week 7.5, I know, starts on Friday and goes until Monday at the end of the day. So week 7 goes until Saturday, 7.5 starts Friday and goes until Monday. Monday is the end of the term, okay? That's one of the reasons why we need to have all this late work in, because when the term ends, I only have a few days to turn everything around to get all my grades submitted and finalized. So that's what we're going to talk about. That's all we need to talk about when it comes to housekeeping. What are we doing this week? All right, well, we've done all the Word, Outlook, Excel. Now we're moving into PowerPoint. And PowerPoint can be a lot of fun. PowerPoint is Microsoft Office. It's presentation software. So if you're familiar with Google and Google's suite, this would be slides, not sheets, slides. And so that's the equivalent. So we're going to be learning a lot about not only how to use PowerPoint, but how to use it effectively. Specifically, we're going to learn about how to give a good presentation. Now, this is not a public speaking class, but you do have an opportunity to take a public speaking class here, and I recommend you do it. But it is good for you to understand how to put together an effective and presentable and professional presentation. So take careful attention to go through the lecture this week and learn about how to give a presentation well. So essentially, what should be in an effective PowerPoint presentation and what shouldn't be. And we're going to cover a little bit of that in the discussion as well. There's going to be the regular discussion, and as usual, there's going to be an extra thread. So make sure that you get in early, try to make some comments, but spread things around. Look at all the different threads that your classmates are going to leave, that I'm going to leave, and we'll see where everything takes us. So there's going to be 2 assignments this week. There is a PowerPoint assignment, so you're going to be putting together a PowerPoint, and this is an opportunity to kind of reflect a little bit back on what you've been doing through this class, but also kind of the purpose of a program like that you're in, whatever your program is. You're at a career college, so it's going to be career specific. So we're going to be talking about kind of certain professional career-related traits, characteristics that you may have, and you're going to put all of that into a PowerPoint presentation that you'll upload and give to me. And then there's going to be a small reflection on basically PowerPoint and kind of all the things we've been talking about. So 3 things really. It's going to be a reflection, it's going to be a PowerPoint presentation, and it's going to be participation in the discussion board. Now, end of the term. We're getting near the end. A lot of you are very, very excited, and you should be, because many of you have done excellent work this term. Keep it up. For those of you who are a little nervous, you're thinking, oh boy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pass. I'm worried I haven't done some work. There still is time. If you have specific questions, please reach out to me, okay? Send me an email, call me, text me. I've been calling and texting tons of people, emailing tons of people in this class. 585-433-5871. Remember, you can email me or text me or call me at any time. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. You're almost there, folks. You can see the finish line. Now's the time to sprint and get past it. Thanks, folks.